Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. I brought you an interesting video. This video is a must for you to watch if you are in Nigeria because TINUBU government has been exposed by this man, and he went further to say that Igbo is not the problem that Nigeria is facing, rather is the Yorubas that are the problem of Nigeria because there is hatred among them, and they actually brought President Muhammad Buhari for their selfish interest and gain because they want to scatter Nigeria so that they will have Dodua Republic.
The
Here's the
national
video,
anthem
guys.
has been changed. The old one has been brought in as the new one. Then the new one has been regarded as the old one. One thing about this thing is that, you see, I've always told you people about Tinubu's administration. What I understand about the change is not about the change per se, or that there is one particular reason for bringing it. It's all about personal vendetta. Tinubu and Obasanjo have been having a running battle over the years. They don't agree. So anything that Obasanjo did, Tinubu has always found a way to rubbish that thing. Remember when he was the governor, Tinubu, Obasanjo seized his local government fund, about 14 billion. And now that Tinubu has got into office, he now sees anything Obasanjo did as a way to get at him. If not, there is no single other reason for removing that national anthem. Because it was the Obasanjo that brought the new one into effect in 1978, before he left office as the military head of state. The question Nigerians should be asking Tinubu, both the old and the new anthem, what is wrong with them? Tell us that overriding reason, if not for this personal vendetta. And this thing has been going on among the people from the southwest. It has been there over the years. People are not reading meaning into all these things. Look at it yourself. It was the Southwesterner, Wole Soyinka, that stopped Obasanjo from becoming the United Nations Secretary General. The man must always, in fact, he has almost gotten the job until Wole Soyinka mounted a campaign all over the world against Obasanjo, and that truncated it. Awolowo should have been the president of this country in 1979. Who truncated it? People from the southwest. You know all of them. People should remember that Wole Soyinka has always criticized every governor that came in, both military and civilian, including Obasanjo. But ask yourself, why is Wole Soyinka in bed with Tinubu now? Does any of you know what is behind it? All of a sudden, Wole Soyinka is now supporting every evil concerning APC. You ask yourself, what is the reason? It is because of this same hatred I told you about. It's not about old age. People say senility. No, Wole Soyinka know what he's doing. There has been that age-long relationship with Tinubu and Wole Soyinka over the years. In fact, at a point, it was reported that Tinubu gave him money. And so because of that, his conscience has been bought. His conscience has been bought. That is the man you regard as Nobel laureate. Who's supposed to be the conscience of this nation today? His conscience has been bought. So everything Tinubu does now is okay. The way Tinubu came into office is okay for him. Let such a thing happen anywhere else. You see Wole Soyinka. So this is what I'm telling you. Go back to history. The reason why these people have not agreed among themselves, it was a curse rendered by Alaafin Araoye. When they betrayed him, he said that they will never agree. In fact, while the man was raining the curse, he spread his two hands like this. Through one evil corner, I was splitting it all over the place. He said, as this thing they scatter, and so they go scatter. They will never agree. And as he was saying, it was matching a calabash. And he said that this calabash they scatter, and so they go scatter. They will never agree among themselves. They will always quarrel and fight among themselves. Go back to his since that time till now. Have they agreed? Have they agreed? The most deadly ethnic and intra-ethnic war was fought in this southwest among themselves. I'm talking of a war that over 1006 intra-ethnic war. 1006 fought in a particular region, the same ethnic group. From Kiriji War to Jabu and the Iba War. Go and check. These are the same people that are telling you that they know this. It's not because we have not been given opportunity to go into their history. then Nigeria will know where the problem is coming from. Each time we want to get to somewhere, it is this time that will truncate it. Remember, Ojukwu and Gowon went to Aburi to sign an accord. Accord would have saved up from that civil war. An accord, Aburi Accord, they have already signed. When Gowon came back, it was people from the southwest who told Gowon, don't agree with this accord. No, Ojukwu has played you. He has used the process to play you. Don't agree. And because of that, Gowon reneged. And Ojukwu said, on Aburi I stand. That was what caused the war. That Aburi Accord would have saved them. And go and look at that Aburi Accord. Is what we are going back to today. It's the same thing we are fighting for today. The same restructuring. The same regional autonomy. That was what Ojukwu and Gowon agreed in Aburi. When he came back here, the people from the southwest, the civil, they truncated it. They truncated it. Unfortunately, Nigerians have not asked the questions. What is your mission in Nigeria? Whenever we want to move forward, these same people will truncate it. And they will not look for a way to shift it to one particular ethnic group, as if they are the problem. Who brought Buhari into office? For selfish interest, nothing else. TINUBU said that it is only Buhari that will defeat Jonathan. That was why they bring him to come and lead, to come and say, no, it was for him to defeat Jonathan because he had popularity in the north. Look at what is going on. Nigerians are not asking questions. I am telling you that if TINUBU have the opportunity, he will remove Obasanjo's photograph in Aso Rock, so that he will be the only Yoruba man that has become president of Nigeria. That is how vindictive these people can be. Obasanjo cried out that Abiola is not the Messiah that Nigeria is waiting for. He said it. Who truncated Abiola's president? Was it not from the same southwest? Who went to tell Abacha, don't allow him, don't agree, or don't give him. Go back to history. You can see a record of infamy. Somebody don't wake up because you want to show that yes, you are not the president. So, and they are even among themselves. If people cannot settle among them, how can they settle with you? They will deliberately find a way to put up a fire between two ethnic groups. When they fight, they will go and dodge. Meanwhile, they are the one that started it too. The coup that started all this problem. Go and check Adele Mogu's book, Why We Struck. It was organized by the Yoruba, but they are shifting it to the Igbos. That is why they not hate the Igbos, thinking that they are the one that carried out the coup. Meanwhile, there are documents to show that the Igbos were not even in the know. That coup was organized to free Awolowo from Calabar prison. But now it has become an Igbo coup that made them to be thinking that the Igbos did it, the Igbos did that. We are saying this so that Nigerians will know the truth. There was no reason to change any national anthem except because it was brought in by Obasanjo. And his kinsman felt that no, it cannot be Obasanjo. It should be me. That's why he brought that in. I was that if he doesn't like the two anthem, why can't he ask people to bring a new national anthem? Since you want to build a new Nigeria. That's how he told us he built a new Lagos. Meanwhile, we could not see anything. We could not see anything that he did in Lagos. Propaganda.
So, guys, you heard what the man has to say, and he went further to explain some things in details and all that. And I just want to give my honest opinion after hearing what he has to say. And the question I'm asking myself: did Tinubu actually brought President Muhammad Buhari for his selfish interest or not? And there's this thing in my head that just clicked that actually what this man is saying could be truth. Because why I said it could be truth, because you just look at it how Goodluck Jonathan was actually defeated during the 2015 presidential election in Nigeria that year, because it's very, very difficult for you to unthrone a sitting president, and they were able to do that because there were a lot of forces that were actually gathering from the west, and they actually succeed. And remember what Tinubu said. He says that President Muhammad Buhari was going to rule Nigeria, then after that it was going to be his turn, and they actually succeed in that. So it seems like they have everybody under control, because I'm not going to say some certain words and all that. They have everybody under control. They have everybody on their leash, so they can do the undo. They can do what suits them, right? They can do what they feel like. They can feel like, oh, it's okay. This is Nigeria and it belongs to us. We are actually going to do what we like with Nigeria and we'll get away with it. There's nothing anybody can tell us. There's nothing anybody can say at this point. So we're gonna do us this time around. So let's rule this way. And then there are a lot of things he talks between him and Obasanjo that there is a bad blood because during Obasanjo time, during the I think it was during the military regime and all that, the national anthem was actually changed by Obasanjo, and this bad blood between them in a way that he sees that he doesn't even want Obasanjo's frame to be hanged in the on Aso Rock and all that because he want to be the only Yoruba man that is the president of Nigeria. And come to think about it, what about other people? The other Yoruba people that emerge as the president of Nigeria, or is it during democracies or that he's talking about? I start to ask myself some certain kind of questions and all that. But it's an interesting this thing, honestly. So since it was your turn that you changed the national anthem, um, former President Olusegun Obasanjo. So it is my turn now, and I'm going to do the same. Changing the national anthem for me is just a Ponzi scheme that President Muhammad Buhari, sorry, that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu just did for me. That is just my take on that because he know what he's doing. They want to do one or two crooked things that they don't want us to know, so they just want to use that as a coverage to be able to get away with it because they cannot explain how. Why would they use such? You understand? So they just use that one as a cover up, as a show up, something that people can just use to talk about for weeks and all that. At least for 5 days, 2 days that you're going to talk about it, then the real day is actually going down. For me, that is what I saw that actually went down because there's nothing you can tell me that I'm going to believe and say that, oh, something is not fishing by him changing the national anthem. If you say you want to unite Nigeria by national anthem, why don't you want them to sit, write someone to sit down, write a proper one, a new one? You say you want a new Nigeria, you're going to bring Nigeria out of corruption, you're going to deal with corruption and all that. And then you are doing this, Baba. Kudos to you, Sha. See, it's Africa that a lot of people can get away with a whole lot of things, and all in the name of I'm a president, I'm government officials, I have power connection everywhere and all that. They get away with a lot of things. But what can we say? The poor masses, all we have to do is just to come out on social media because thanks to technology, we can just come rant from morning till night with no game, no profit, nothing, nothing. So me, I just feel like at this point we just need to structure ourselves as individual because our ranting will not change anything. These people will still end up doing what they want to do at the end of the day. They don't care about you, they don't care about me. So why don't we also start making change individually, like from our homes and all that, restructure a whole lot of things before we could even talk about the entire nation. So if one thing is not working for you for years, why don't you intend to change some one or two things? Then there's something he says that actually got me. He says that the Igbos are not the problem of Nigeria, so they should stop blaming the Igbos that yeah, the problem that Nigeria is facing, their evils and all that. They are the one that want to bring division to Nigeria. So they shouldn't say that because the visions is among the Yorubas. They are one of these people that will say that, okay, see, come, let's go and steal something. You call your friend and you say, you see, there's this mango in this woman's house, let's go and pluck it. Then your friend agree. Then by the time you people get there, you see that the person is there. You are the one that actually gingered the person, and with the person's innocent mind, say that okay, let's go and steal now. Then you end up, you went there, you ask the person to climb the tree that you'll be on the floor and be picking it. Then immediately you saw that people came out, you ran and left your friend there, and then you are the one that is shouting thief, ole, thief. That is what they are good for, and that is what they are doing with the Igbos. Igbos wanted, they will come and rant and say we want this, we want this. Then he also went further to explain Ojukus and these things. So that one, me, I'm not going to go into details today or talk about it. It's not in my place to talk who want division and who do not want division. It's just what he's saying that I'm just trying to tell you my own honest opinion, honestly, because I don't really understand in Nigeria right now, because Tinubu government is actually choking every one of us. So I feel like a lot of people will come out to just air their voice, analyze a whole lot of things in their head, what they have seen, what they have watched, what they have read, then just come to make run with it. And that is just what is happening in Nigeria currently. So that is just me, that is my own take on this video. But he's actually saying a whole lot of things that actually make a lot of sense if you understand what I mean. It's actually making sense. But you cannot hold these people responsible because you don't even really know their agenda and order for Nigeria. One thing for me, I feel like everybody is there to chop, Moko claim out, but it does not go round to the masses and all that. And if you find your way to climb to the top one day, you can do what you want to do and still get away with it, because this is Nigeria. So, guys, that is just the video that I just say, let me come and share it with you as I saw it. And this is what I feel after hearing what the man has to say. So, I just say, let me come here and share it with you. And please, if you're watching till this point, you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Kindly subscribe, comment, like, share with family and friends so that you don't miss out on any of our content. And also don't forget to turn on the post notification to get notified whenever we upload a new video. And if you're a returning subscriber, oh my goodness, I want to use this opportunity to say a very big thank you. Thank you for always watching. God bless you. I will see you in the next one.